What's up, everybody? It's Quadruple G. Ride with me today. Driving home. I live in Southern California, and it's a rainy day today. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's all good. It's all good. But come with me today. I just wanted to make a video about just kind of game chatting and about my first impressions about the Mario Galaxy movie. Now, I took my daughter to see it. Took my daughter to see it, and my family and we all went. And yeah, there's been a lot of pushback since the first one, to be honest, because of Chris Pratt. I think was a big controversy for the first one, and just their voices overall, because I think people weren't expecting that kind of Mario movie beginning. But you know what? The first Mario movie, it turned out to be pretty good. I loved Charles Martinet's little parts in there, and just overall, I think it was a good starting point. Some people don't like some of the voice actors for me. Like Luigi is kind of a miss. What's his name? Martin Day or something like that. But I didn't hate it. It wasn't like really bothersome to me. And I think if you're gonna watch a Mario movie, you're not looking for a movie that's like really deep in thoughts or deep on plot, or you're kind of going to relax and be entertained. And I think it's a Mario movie. If you play the games, there's not really much plot or sense in those. Really, I think there's just a lot of adventure, a lot of discovery, a lot of fun, a lot of artistry, and just a lot of great little life lessons that Nintendo likes to bring, with the exception of some of their games, of course. And I think the Switch 2 is going to be a big turning point for that, as far as their focus. But I think the Japanese culture will take over big time. But I think it's going to be how do you say, there's going to be a shift, maybe a lot more M-rated games or something like that. Like, I think on the 3DS there was only like a couple, what was it, 14 or something like that. It was a very small amount of M-rated games. It might have been less than that. And I think maybe the 14 I'm thinking about was the new 3DS adaptions with the new 3DS, which is one of my favorite systems. And I wish that the Switch would bring back Street Pass. I just want to that's a little side tangent, but maybe one day I'll talk about Street Pass more in detail and just my experiences with it. I didn't have many, but they were there. But yeah, so sorry guys, the rain is picking up a little bit more. So if you hear that, I'm so sorry. But yeah, so my impressions of Mario Galaxy movie, the Mario Galaxy movie, I think is what it's officially called. I saw it day one, actually, in the afternoon, it was kind of a weird release day. It was on a Wednesday, which is a little bit strange. I know growing up, usually movies would come out on a Friday. And lately, Nintendo's kind of been doing this with their games as well, releasing them on a Thursday or something like that, and having them give or Wednesday, giving people time to play them early on in the week. I think they do that in summer too, which is great. Yeah, I just want to say that let's stick on the movie, because I'm really bad with sticking on one point. So I'm sorry guys, I'm really working on that. That's something with this channel that I kind of want to me suggestions in the comments, guys. I think that would be really awesome. I'm kind of just starting this off. I'll learn everything as I go. But thank all you guys that are here early and sticking with me. I appreciate you guys, and God bless you guys. God blesses you guys, and I hope that you're blessed by me talking with you guys about all this stuff. In just a different way, in like coming at you guys in like more of a Christian way, more of a godly way. But by the way, another side tangent. Today's Sunday. I hope you guys went to church today. I work today because I'm on call, but I listened to my service, and I listened to other things like Dr. James White, and just I'm not Reformed, but I love Dr. James White, and we obviously agree on a lot more than what we disagree on, but he would absolutely smash me because I'm not really educated like he is, but he's an awesome guy. But sorry, I'm getting over it. But yeah, my thoughts on the movie was like, it's the same kind of thing. Like the plot isn't really there. There's not a lot going on with the story. There's not a lot of deep thoughts. There were some cool things that happened in the movie, like Star Fox. What is his name? Fox McCloud, right? He came out in it. You can just call him Fox, right? I don't know. I'm not the hugest Star Fox fan, but I did play the N64 game when it first came out, the first Rumble Pack. I think that was like the game that came with the Rumble Pack, if I'm not mistaken. It was like one of the first games to have it, and I actually still have my Rumble Pack. It's not an official Nintendo one though. It was a third party one, and I'm not sure if it still works because my N64 is not working. But anyways, Fox McCloud came out, and I think he was pretty cool. I think he was a little bit underused, in my opinion. I think they could have utilized him a little bit more. I don't even think he shot his gun one time. I think he twirled it around a couple times. I don't even think he shot his gun one time. I think he came in as a way for the plot to move forward, and that was kind of it. And it kind of worked. And it was fun. I think it was just fun. Like, there was a lot of member berries, or like a lot of Easter eggs in the movie, and I think those were great. It's cool when like Rob showed up. There's a lot. So you guys gotta watch out for those. Yoshi, I think, was used, but I think he could have done a little bit more. But I mean, he's, at the end of the day, he is Yoshi, so there's not really like a ton you can do with Yoshi. But I think he made the movie a lot more fun. And as you guys know, I'm not like a Nintendo apologist or whatever, but it just was fun. It was fun. Let me see. I love how Luigi came more into his own in this movie rather than the first movie, because in the first movie he was just like trapped the whole time, and like damsel in distress, kind of always asking for Mario, which is understandable, right? It's the first time he got sucked into the Mushroom Kingdom, and it's like this whole different world. I'm sorry if you guys hear this rumbling too. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense that he would get sucked in and be nervous and not know what to do. And I think the callback to the Luigi's Mansion trope in the beginning was so cool. It was so fun. I'm really glad that they did that. Sorry, there's like a bump right there, but yeah. What else? This time, Rosalina, she got kind of caught up in Luigi's role in this film, which was voiced by Brie Larson, which when I first heard that Brie Larson was voicing Rosalina, I kind of was like okay, whatever, you know. Like, to be honest, I think Brie Larson, I didn't like what they did with her in Captain Marvel. How they had to kind of like force her in to make their plans work. And I think Hollywood loves to do that. Hollywood loves to like prop up women and, you know, push down the men. And they have this agenda that they're pushing that I don't agree with, because we need strong men in our society, and it's just fact, you know. Like, there's roles, you know, like men are stronger than women, obviously, and you know, I mean, that's just the way it's always been since the beginning of time. Men fought the wars, and you know, women were amazing homekeepers, and they still are. And I think you know, in this society where the roles are flipped, they're never flipped the other way, if you notice. But anyways, I'm gonna leave that at that. Just, there's a lot of hypocrisy there. But yeah, you know what? I thought that she did a great job in her role, and I think she didn't hinder the story at all. I mean, she was trapped the whole time. I hope that next time they utilize her a little bit more, and have a lot more fun, because she's very powerful and she'd be really used in other situations. Story, but you know, Nintendo, they're gonna do what they want to do, right? And obviously, the Zelda movie is coming next, so that's gonna be like next on the list. But I think Peach was like really overpowered, and it makes sense because, you know, she grew up there. That's the kind of what the movies are putting forward, that she grew up there, she knows her way around better than all of them, right? Like Mario and Luigi were coming into their own in this movie more, where Mario's like always the hero, saving Peach. In the first one, he saved her multiple times. In this one, doesn't really happen that much. They don't even really, Peach doesn't really help Mario that much, and Mario doesn't really help Peach that much. They're kind of on their own side adventures, like Peach is with Toad. I think Peach is saving Toad, but then Toad also comes in and he helps Peach a lot, which I thought was really cool. And obviously I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, so there's a couple little things that I'll say, but I'm not gonna say the whole thing, you know. But I should have probably said I'm gonna reveal some couple of things about the plot, but I'm not gonna give major details about everything that happens. But just my wishes and my observations in some parts. But who's another character? So Bowser Jr. is in this one, and I think they did a great job with him. There was one part that I really liked with him and Bowser. I thought it was just so cool. You know, Bowser's like a dad, and they kind of make Bowser be a bad dad just because Bowser's bad in general. And he kind of has some redemption arcs within that. And it's kind of funny. And I like how they used him in this one, because some of the games, you know, Bowser will he'll have different roles depending on the story. And I think Bowser was kind of used like that a little bit in this movie, and it was great. And I think it was really fun. And to be honest, I like Jack Black as an actor. I don't really like his personal political life, and I'm glad that everything with Tenacious D happened the way that it did, because they were like celebrating that Trump got shot, and you know, I think that's totally wrong, obviously. And no matter who our leader is, we have to pray for them and know that God's in control. But you know, it's not right, I think, to wish bodily harm on someone else. And I think if you're a Christian, you can kind of make sense of all that, because our bodies are the temple of God, right? Our bodies are sacred, and God loves us. He created us, right? We were made in His image. So I think if you look at life like that, it makes sense. But if you're celebrating like death, or like the Bible says, if you run with those who riot or are quick to anger or violence, like you're not really someone who we should be associated with. And I think, like the book of Job talks about the evil man a lot, and like Proverbs and Psalms take a lot of inspiration from Job, because it's one of the oldest books in the Bible. But yeah, oh, there's a rainbow over there. It's beautiful. Every time, last time we went down the street, I was driving, went down the street with you guys, and there was like some guy driving all crazy, and then now there's a rainbow. So praise the Lord, man, it's awesome. but yeah, anyways, I was talking about Bowser Jr. and his dad role, and I got sidetracked. Sorry, but I'm gonna work on that. But this is kind of just a chat, anyways. So we're just hanging out, and make notes of any points that you guys want to talk about or rebut or anything like that. And I'm willing to just have a decent, loving conversation with you guys. But yeah. So what else? What else can I say? I thought the ending was fun. To be honest, so this is where the movie kind of lost me, because I never really played Mario Galaxy. I haven't beat it. I've played a little bit of one, and I actually don't own two. So, but I'm the kind of guy that, since I already own one, I own it twice. I own Mario Galaxy on the Switch in the 3D All-Stars pack, and then I own it on the Wii. I've played Mario Galaxy on both of those, but I've never beat the game. One thing I don't understand is the red star, like why that's like so powerful the way that it is. Like the superstar is so iconic. Like in the first movie, the ending was so much better to me. Like it was so much better. It was just I don't know, it just made more of a connection, because the superstar is it's more iconic. It's just more memorable. It's more relatable, right? I think if you're a really big Galaxy fan, the red star is probably going to be like one of your favorite things that you've seen, and you're going to really connect with this movie. It's going to have more of an impact on you. Sorry, you know what? I'm giving some spoilers away, like in the movie what he uses, but I'm not saying how or what. I'm not giving full details, but I'm gonna put in the title. I'm gonna put their spoilers. Okay, I'm gonna put their spoilers, and I'm so sorry, that I didn't mention that ahead of time. But I'll put in the title, so it's there. There's some light spoilers in here, but it shouldn't really be much of a surprise. They kind of rehashed what they did in the first movie. And let me see if I open this one. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. But yeah, anyways, guys, sorry, I'm making a turn here. So what else can I talk about? There's a lot of cool characters in it. The Lumas are cool, they're fun. What else? Yeah, I think you guys should definitely go see it. I've already pre-ordered a DVD on Amazon. Yes, it is a DVD, because I don't have a 4K TV, so I have a Blu-ray player in the house, but I don't have a Blu-ray player in the RV. So if I get a Blu-ray, I don't think it'll play in the RV, but because the RV has DVD players, that's kind of what was around at the time. Anyways, guys, support it. I think you guys should go watch it. I think it's a great, fun movie, and I might even watch it again. I might even go see it again. I'm not sure. I might take my son one night just for daddy, father-son kind of hangout day. Boys will say that I have some videos that I want to do. There's a Switch 2 review that I've actually talked about already because I own the Switch 2 and I've been playing it. And I mean, I think a lot of people probably own it at this point. Obviously, it's like one of the best-selling consoles, and everyone kind of has their own impressions. But I want to jump on it, like, you know, a year later kind of thing, or 10 months later review, because I've owned it for a little bit now, since Christmas. So it would be like 4 months. Maybe I'll do like a 4-month review or 6-month review or something. But yeah, I want to talk about that. I have been exclusively playing that thing since December, actually. And I've only been playing one game on it, which has been taking me forever, is Fantasian Neo Dimension. And I'll do a full review on that, but I have some gripes with that game. And there's some highlights, and there's some fun things. I think if you like a certain style of game, you really like this one. I'll talk about it more when I talk about that review. But it's taken me a long time. I think I thought it was going to be over, I think, is what happened, and it's not. It's like nowhere near. And so I actually have like 102 hours right now in that game, and it's because I'm doing every little thing in it, and I'm on the last few parts, and I'm almost done with it, and I'm just like, I'm playing it like, you know, 30 minutes at a time. And there was some stuff that happened with my work that is cutting down my time even more, which I'm kind of frustrated about that. But it's similar time, I guess. But yeah, I've just been so busy that I've been really able to take breaks at my work. So I think I have to manage that. But I don't know how you guys do it. Let me know how you get faster. I've tried coffee, I've tried working out, I've tried all the stuff, and there's a rainbow again. It's so beautiful. And but yeah, anyways, let me know. Let me see what else. I have really been nostalgic over Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and actually Xenoblade Chronicles X. Even though I just beat that game, I'm like, man, I really want to go back and play it. I think that's a testament to just how good those games are. But the problem is, if I go back and I start playing those games, like, again, you know, maybe I could play them for a night or two or whatever, but I really want to just be dedicated to Fantasian Neo Dimension, and I really want to finish it. I'm almost 100%ing this game, because I've opened every chest, everything. I've done every side quest. So I'll just say where I'm at right now, and if you guys have played the game, then you'll know. But I'm doing the Cinderella Tri-Stars missions. Like I'm on the last like couple missions of the Cinderella Tri-Stars. Let me see. Okay, good. That's actually perfect. It's actually perfect. Okay. Yeah. So I think I'm on 6, and then there's 7 badges that you have to get, or 7. I think I might be on the last one. But yeah, and you know, anyways, I'm almost done with that game. Thank God. Thank God. You know, I've really wanted to quit multiple times on that game, to be honest, and I'm sticking it through, and it's taken me a long time, but I'm putting my dues in. And I did that with Christ Tales or Crystalis, but that game was only like 35 hours or something like that. It was a lot shorter. Like I think I beat Final Fantasy VII in like 40 hours or something. It was really short. Like in this game, I'm like, man, it's just like there's a lot of fluff in it. But anyways, if I take a break to play other games, I just feel like I'm not going to come back to it. And I want to come back, but life has been busy. I got some new chickens, little baby chicks, and I'm really excited to see their growth, and they're really cute. But yeah, you know, I've been really nostalgic over Xenoblade Chronicles X, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, One, not so much, even though I did start playing one a little bit on the Wii, funny enough, because I've played it on the Switch and the 3DS. I played it first on the 3DS and I beat it there, and it was absolutely incredible. And like, I would probably say on the Switch is the best way to play it, especially because Future Redeemed, or Future Connected. I'm sorry, Future Connected. And then Future Redeemed was on 3. Sorry, and then obviously 2 was torn up. But yeah, so I would go play it there. But I don't know. I want to play it on the Wii, man. I want to enjoy my time. Well, I'm actually playing it on the Wii U, but you know, the game's on the Wii. But anyways, yeah, I picked up a few games. Maybe I'll do like a little short pickups video with you guys. But I'll mention it here because I don't think many people are going to watch this one, to be honest. I picked up, let me see. I picked up, there was a 3DS game, an RPG that I picked up. It's not Ever Oasis. It was the other one. It was Trails of Heroes, I think, or no, man, I can't remember right now, guys. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. I haven't played that one yet, so that's my excuse. But it was called. Dang, I made a definitive edition for it on the Switch. Anyways, I'll think about it later. But when I do these videos, like my mind, it just kind of like, oh, it's called Legend of Heroes. I think that's what it's called. Sorry. No, Legend of Legacy. I think something like that. One of those things. But yeah, when I do this video, my mind kind of starts going. And then I picked up Mario Maker, actually the first one on the Wii U, and my daughter loved it. She played it nonstop for a couple nights. We beat Princess Peach Showtime, me and my daughter. She needed help with the final boss, which is, I don't know if I was spoiled. Well, she comes in the beginning of the game anyways, or Madam Grape. But beat that. And yeah, what else? I picked up Mario Sports Mix, actually, for the Wii, which it's a pretty fun game. I actually had some strategy to it, but once again, the Nintendo's CPUs, like, they just cheat. Like, I don't know if you guys ever remember playing Mario Party back in the day on the N64, but man, they would get like the perfect rolls and like the perfect amount of spaces. Like, it's supposed to be a game about luck, honestly, because the rolls are supposed to be completely random. But if you put like the computer on like master mode or whatever, like, get the best everything, and they're so good at the mini games. Like, it's like I remember as a kid being pretty good at it, and I was like, man, this game is cheap. Like, they're cheating. But yeah, so, but it's a good game. I would recommend it, and I would still play it. It's so much fun. It's Mario Sports Mix is on the Wii. It's a great game. It's a little bit up there in price. It's about $35 or so, but I actually got it for around $20. So I got it pretty good price. And then I got 2 other games. I got Final Fantasy 13-2 on the Xbox 360. I picked that one up. And then I got, what was the other one I picked up on the 360? It was a Genesis collection. There's like a Sonic on the front, and there's a bunch of games. And the reason why I got that Genesis collection for the 360 was it has Phantasy Star on it, supposedly. I think it has like 1, 2, and 3. So there's like a bunch of games on there. I'm a little bit wary of it because, you know, I got it. I don't know if everything's on the disc or not, and I kind of picked it up, you know, just like as a whatever. But yeah, and then what else did I pick up? I picked up those games, and I picked up Octopath Traveler 0 for the Switch. The Switch one. I'm not getting any game key cards, guys. I haven't bought a single game key card. Even though I own the Switch 2, I hate them. But let me see. And then I got, for the Switch, I got Suikoden remaster, the 1 and 2 remaster. I got that one. So yeah, dude, I have such a big backlog, guys. I have so many 360 games I gotta play, like RPGs from back in the day, like Magna Carta and Blue Dragon, and Eternal Sonata. Like I've played some of Lost Odyssey. Like I just have a lot. I have a lot of the backlog. I got a good way through Final Fantasy 9. So I think I'm in the end game in Final Fantasy 9, and then I got the Switch 2, and I was like, stuck on Fantasia Neo Dimension. So yeah, so I have a lot of games in the backlog. I love RPGs; they take me forever, so I think I'm just gonna be eternally playing these games, guys. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Those were some of my pickups and just some fun game stuff to talk about, and maybe I'll show them off in a video. I have a couple of ideas for videos that I want to do, but this Mario movie one was it was kind of scattered, but it was something that I wanted to get out there, and I want to keep consistently uploading. So if you guys made it to 32 minutes, I don't know, maybe comment like 32 or something, or 6-7, I don't know. But I don't know, you guys are awesome. Go to church. God bless you guys. And praying, if you guys need any prayer requests, anything that you guys might need, throw it in the comments and I'll pray for you guys. Somebody from my Bible study, they gave me like a little prayer slip, so I actually have them right here, which they're like this. I'm not going to show it fully, but I pray for these people. Like I have multiple from my Bible study in the car, and I remember these guys, But it's funny because one guy said, "Hey, Dad, I prayed for him and everything worked," and he's like, "Get this guy to pray for you." And then I was like, "Well, I'll sell it to you. It's gonna cost you," but I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just joking. The leader in the Bible study said, he said, "We got other problems if you're doing that." But anyways, no, I'm totally joking. But God hears you guys. Matthew 7:7. If you knock, He'll answer you guys. And I just pray that you guys come to know Him like I have, because the Lord is incredible. It's logical. There's so much answers to life in the Bible, and it just makes more logical sense, I feel like, to be a Christian than to be anything else. But yeah, to all you Catholic, Reformed, Protestant brothers and sisters out there, God bless you guys. Everyone else, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are cool too. But yeah, I'll pray for you guys. Let me know if you need any prayer requests. It would be an honor to do that for you guys. But yeah, keep fighting the good fight of faith. Let's bring God into everything that we do and honor Him through it. Our talents, our passions, everything. God's a fun God, and He loves fun, no matter how you like to do it. It has to be like in a good way, obviously. But yeah, God bless you guys from rainy Southern California. Peace out. Quadruple G out. God bless.